They saw bricks. I saw towers. They saw a blick, I saw a network. Every line is intentional. Every move is planned. Welcome to the construction.
I came from the sketches to drafts to raw dirt, where every lesson learned was a scar that didn't hurt. They built temporary houses, I engineered a fortress, calculated the risk, handled every shortage. I don't follow the trend, I draw the new map, watching the foolish ones fall right into the trap. My mind is the city grid, my vision's the long view. If it ain't on the paper, then the move isn't true. Every verse is a steel beam, every chorus is the arch. Built this dynasty step by step, march by march. They try to tear down the walls, but the foundation held against every sabotage, every story they yelled.
The blueprint's open, now you see the whole design. I built this kingdom from a fraction of a dime. 6 minutes of strategy, every word is a perfect fix. I'm the architect of power, laying all the new bricks. No room for error, the structure is sound. I own the skyline from the underground. Yeah, they spend their lives chasing shadows in the fog, while I'm inside the vault, checking the log. I move with the precision of a master engineer, eliminating the variables, conquering the fear. Saw the loopholes they missed, the gaps in the system, turned their negligence into my personal wisdom. The cost of the materials I never overpaid. A smart man's hustle is a long calculated trade. They want the secrets, the codes, the keys to the vault, but the only key you need is built in the assault. I don't leave things to chance, every outcome's controlled. My success is a theory, beautifully told.
The beat strips down to a slow, methodical hammer striking metal. The sound of a Geiger counter clicking rapidly increases.
MC.
Phase 1, acquisition. Phase 2, construction. Phase 3, domination. It's not complicated, it's just geometry.
They said the project was too big, the vision was wide. They doubted the man with the fire deep inside, but I kept my head down, executed the plan, proving the architect's power over every man. I signed my name on the future, etched it in stone. The victory sweeter when you built it alone. I am the structure, integrity, the backbone, the might. 6 minutes of genius, building day and night. The blueprint's open, now you see the whole design. I built this kingdom from a fraction of a dime. 6 minutes of strategy, every word is a perfect fix. I'm the architect of power, laying all the new bricks. No room for error, the structure is sound. I own the skyline from the underground.
The work is done. The city is complete. Now inhabit the power.
Get the block talking loud, we the only one listening. New foreign wood got the pavement glistening. Sunrise, grind, moon up, still moving bricks. Stacking the paper, high dodging the camera trick. Watching my moves, trying to copy the formula. The blueprint custom, ain't no getting warmer now. From the curb to the castle, the elevation major. Every single minute, spinning the ultimate ways, y'all. Engine roaring, windows dark, sitting low. Hear the bass drum calling, telling us where to go. No looking back, the past is already burned. Lessons are expensive, but the money is earned. Gotta get a check, gotta ride that way. Born to win, ain't no time to be a slave. Fast ain't living lights, bright cash flow right. Running the game day to night, with all our might. No sleep, no peace for the week. In a slow week, keep the motor running, watch the empire grow. They used to doubt us, now they call up my phone. Tell them new number, who just leave them all alone. Loyalty rare, gotta keep the circle tight and small. Watch for the fakes, they the first one to fall. I trade the small talk for big deals on the table. Every move calculated, keeping operations stable. My word is a contract, my name is the bond. Been here for the long haul, send way beyond. Engine roaring, windows dark, sitting low. Hear the bass drum calling, telling us where to go. No looking back, the past is already burned. Lessons are expensive, but the money is earned. Gotta get a check, gotta ride that way. Born to win, ain't no time to be a slave. Fat ain't living lights bright, cash flow right. Running the game day to night, with all our might. No sleep, no peace for the week. In a slow week, keep the motor running, watch the empire grow. Check the watch Time is precious, ain't no room for delay. Gotta maximize our earnings every single day. This ain't a game of luck, this is pure execution. Build the walls high, the ultimate solution. We don't pray for the handout, we go out and take for the life that we live in. Every risk we will make. The paper stacking up, looking like a damn tower. Moving through the city on in the midnight hour. Every track a declaration, every verse a command. Got a whole damn gold sitting right in my hand. They talking big budget, we talking unlimited access. My life that's a movie, ain't no need for a practice. No turning back now, the momentum's too fierce. Break through the ceiling, let them know that we're here. Yeah, skirt, fat life. Gotta get a check, gotta ride that way. Born to win, ain't no time to be a slave. Fast ain't living life's bright, cash flow right. Running the game day to night, all I might. No sleep, no peace for the weak. In a slow week, keep the motor running. Watch the empire grow fast. Cash flow right. We keep it moving, always moving, yo.
Pavement is hot, but the money is cold. Every single chapter of the story been sold. To the highest bidder, we ain't playing for cheap. While they talking on the sideline, we digging in deep. New deal signed, the ink dry before the sunset. Always one step ahead, they ain't caught us yet. We the definition of power, the real meaning of cloud. Built this fortress strong, ain't no way we getting out. Hear the bass drum crack and feel the energy shift. Gotta move the whole shipment, gotta make the swift gift. No second thoughts, no room for the hesitation. We are the movement, the global sensation. Gotta maximize the take, gotta move through the dark. Born for the headline, gotta leave our mark. Cash flood, tidal ice bright, the future is now. We own the whole city, gotta take it to bow. No brakes for the rich, no pity for the slow. We keep the engine pumping, watch the currency flow. Just to mess with their head. Sleeping light on the money in the king-size beds. The rumors are buzzing, but they never got facts. Right, we orchestrate silence, control the daylight and night. Got the paperwork clean, the accounting precise. Lived through the struggle, now we paying the price. They try to climb the ladder, but the rungs are too slick. This ain't a lucky chance, this the ultimate trick. Hit of a bass drum crack and feel the energy shift. Gotta move the whole shipment, gotta make the swift gift. No second thoughts, no room for the hesitation. We are the movement, the global sensation. Gotta maximize the take, gotta move through the dark. Born for the headline, gotta leave our mark. Cash flood, tidal ice bright, the future is now. We own the whole city, gotta take a bow. No brakes for the rich, no pity for the slow. We keep the engine pumping, watch the currency flow. At the map, we colored it all red. With money, the competition goes, they were better off dead. We broke the mold, shattered the expectation. This right here is the top, the final destination. Every minute is profit, every breath is a win. Tell the world what you see, the hustle never give in. They talk about loyalty, but they never see mine. Standing 10 toes deep on the untouchable line. The pressure is immense, but the diamonds stay clean. The ultimate goal achieved, living the ultimate dream. We set the trend, they just follow the way. They try to capture the moment, but we already brave. The spotlight is blinding, but we wear the shades. This empire's eternal, it never, ever fades. Unstoppable, yeah. Get the cash, gotta maximize the take, gotta move through the dark. Born for the headline, gotta leave our mark. Cash flood, tidal ice bright, the future is now. We own the whole city, gotta take a bow. No brakes for the rich, no pity for the slow. We keep the engine pumping, watch the currency flow.
the map, yeah, we flipped the whole script. New level of wealth, gotta watch how I drip. Used to walk the pavement, now the Benz got the curb appeal. Every check clear, showing them the grind is real. See the envy in their eyes, they can't handle the vision. We move in silence, execute with precision. No time for the noise, gotta filter the distraction. Only focus on the future, only focus on action. Engine humming deep, feel the bass singing soul. We don't follow rules, we take control. Fast lane status, ain't no brakes on the mission. This is the takeover, listen to the transmission. Gotta multiply the loot, gotta light the whole street. Born for the power, can't handle defeat. Money flow, title lights bright, diamond shine cold. This is our era, the story untold. No rest for the wealthy, no peace for the wise. We keep the motor screaming, look into our eyes. They throwing shade, but the spotlight stays on me. Too high up now, man, they gotta pay a fee for the lessons learned hard, for the battles we fought. Every dollar counted for, every dream that we caught. My crew solid, tight circle, no space for a rat. Built an empire brick by brick from the ground up just like that. No emotional baggage, just pure business logic. Maintain a high status, my success is hypnotic. Engine humming deep, feel the bass in your soul. We don't follow rules, we take control. Fast lane status, ain't no brakes on the mission. This is the takeover, listen to the transmission. Gotta multiply the loot, gotta lock the whole street. Born for the power, can't handle defeat. Money flow, title lights bright, diamond shine cold. This is our era, the story untold. No rest for the wealthy, no peace for the wise. We keep the motor screaming, look into our eyes. No rest for the wealthy, no peace for the wise. We keep the motor screaming, look into our eyes. Listen close, the blueprint is simple and grim. Don't trust nobody, only trust in him. Weak fall off quick, they can't handle the weight. We operate daily, sealing our own fate. No room for fear, only room for the brave. This ain't a lifestyle, this is what we engrave. Another city conquer, another deal signed fast. Making moves permanent, built to forever last. They try to replicate, but they missing the key. The hunger's the engine, running strictly for me. Got the global reach now, from the trap to the jet. Never satisfied, we haven't even finished yet. This is the anthem for the winners who don't quit. Put your hands in the air if you're feeling this. Gotta multiply the loot, gotta lock the whole street. Born for the power, can't handle defeat. Money flow, title lights bright, diamond shine cold. This is our era, the story untold. No rest for the wealthy, no peace for the wise. We keep the motor screaming, look into our eyes. No rest for the wealthy, no peace for the wise. We keep the motor screaming, look into our eyes. Multiply the loot, yeah, that's right. Cash flow title, non-stop. Look into our eyes. We running it. Yeah, the code is set, we don't break for nobody. Money in the vault, looking clean, looking tidy. Every single cent earned through the concrete pressure. Got the whole city listening, check the new measure. They talking big numbers, but their pockets look light. We move different, we own the day and the night. From the struggle to the sweet, the ascent was rapid. Every lie they told us, we just let the cash trap it. Hear the speakers blast, feel the floor start to shake. We in the driver's seat, ain't no room for a break. The future is printed, the past is erased. This is the new era, built on hustle and taste. Gotta raise the stakes high, gotta dominate the zone. Going for the spotlight, sitting on the throne. Paper trail long, ice cold, the clock keeps ticking. We running the circuit, ain't no time for the sticking. No peace for the hungry, no rest for the driven. We keep the motor screaming, watch the money be given. Switch the demeanor from quiet to loud and proud. Used to hide in the shadows, now we stand in the crowd. They trying to figure the strategy, the formula's locked. Only in a circle knows the keys of time we clock. My focus is laser, the vision is crystal clear. Built a fortress around me, gotta keep the fake fear. Every move calculated, every step precise. They roll the dice, so we already paid the price. Hear the speakers blasting,
Feel the floor start to shake, we in the driver's seat. Ain't no room for a break. The future is printed, the past is erased. This is the new era, built on hustle and taste. Gotta raise the stakes high, gotta dominate the zone. Born for the spotlight, sitting on the throne. Paper trail long, ice cold, the clock keeps ticking. We running the circuit, ain't no time for the sticky. No peace for the hungry, no rest for the driven. We keep the motor screaming, watch the money be given. Yeah, yo, the power is real, you can feel it in the air. They can't stand the success, they can only stare. We set the bar higher, then we jump over that. No time for the nonsense, where the money is at. We don't look for validation, we make the decree. This is the ultimate dynasty, running wild and free. Another deal, finalize another layer of wealth. Prioritizing the grind, focusing on our health, financial health. The empire expands across the 7 seas, making moves globally, putting the mind at ease. They underestimated the hunger and the drive. Now they watching the legends while we continue to thrive. This ain't a temporary moment, this is the rain. Look around at the city, we controlling the main. Gotta raise the stakes high, gotta dominate the zone. One for the spotlight, sitting on the throne. Trail long, ice cold, the clock keeps ticking. We running the circuit, ain't no time for the sticky. No peace for the hungry, no rest for the driven. We keep the motor screaming, watch the money be given. Watch the money be given, yeah. Screaming motor, on the throne. Ever.
Smoke thick, lungs burning on the intake. Chain heavy, dreams dangle like a keepsake. Corners whisper secrets, asphalt knows my name. Hustle in my veins, grind sharper than a switchblade. Street chronicles, tales from the curb. Every line I spit heavy with the verb. Ain't no fairy tales, just truth absurd. Street chronicles, every block gets served. Red sirens in the melody, paper chase fever, greed breeds felony. Stack bricks, no Lego, this life ain't a game. Heart cold, colder than the ice on my chain. Gunshots echo, the city's choir sings. Hope's a bird here, but it got clipped wings. Dreams buried deep, 6 feet below. Street lights flicker, the only stars I know. Street chronicles, tales from the curb. Every line I spit heavy with the verb. Ain't no fairy tales, just truth absurd. Street chronicles, every block gets served.
The Squike from the Colony with you ever, body.
skies bleed red, sirens in the melody. Paper chase fever, greed breeds felony. Stack bricks, no Lego, this life ain't a game. Heart cold, colder than the ice on my chain. Gunshots echo, the city's choir sings. Hope's a bird here, but it got clipped wings. Dreams buried deep, 6 feet below. Street lights flicker, the only stars I know. Street chronicles, tales from the curb. Every line I spit heavy with the verb. Ain't no fairy tales, just truth absurd. Street chronicles, every block gets served. Alley shadows, whispers in the mist. Gold chain swinging, wrist on a twist. Concrete jungle, survivalist hymn. Gunpowder cologne, the scent feels grim. Hustlers pray to the god of the block. Saints in hoodies, halos unlock. Dreams get crushed where the dice don't stop. Echoes of sirens, bodies go pop. Born in the fire, raised by the flame. Street lights flicker but the rules stay the same. Keep your head low, stay out the frame. A king with no throne, just the weight of the name. Bodega cats guard the vaults of the slum. Pocket full of change, heart feeling numb. Every step a gamble, the odds feel rigged. Ladders made of bodies, the climb's too big. Graffiti scriptures, prophets on the wall. Each line a sermon, a rise or a fall. Echoes in the alley, ghosts in the air. The grind's a religion, the hustle's a prayer. Shadows of the past, faces that fade. Tales of the streets, the stories we trade. Blood-stained pavement, lives we mislaid. But the beat don't stop, it's the price we pay. Crumbles under Timberland soles. Heart colder than December, no mercy for souls. Street lights flicker, a symphony of crime. Every block got a story, no punchline, no rhyme. Late night whispers, plotting through the static. Dreams vanish quicker than a rabbit in traffic. Enemies close, my homies even closer. Trust scarcer than water in a drought-stricken post. It's the jungle, the wild, the hunger don't sleep. Where the wolves play shepherd, the shepherds play sheep. Concrete jungle, survival of the illest. Keep your eyes wide or the streets will be your witness. Black hoodie, armor, crown tilted like a king. Chain heavy, neck stiff, the struggle's my bling. Dice roll decisions, bet your life on a throw. One slip and the reapers knocking at your door. Cops patrolling but they hunting, not protecting. Bulletproof morals, the only thing deflecting. Every verse a mirror, see the scars on my face. No erasers in this life, can't delete or replace. Broken bottles glisten under the neon glare. Echoes of the sirens slicing through the air. Mama prayed hard but the streets prayed harder. Life's a game of spades and I'm playing the Carter. crumbles under Timberland soles. Heart colder than December, no mercy for souls. Street lights flicker, a symphony of crime. Every block got a story, no punchline, no rhyme. Late night whispers, plotting through the static. Dreams vanish quicker than a rabbit in traffic. Enemies close, my homies even closer. Trust scarcer than water in a drought-stricken posters. The jungle, the wild, the hunger don't sleep. Where the wolves play shepherd, the shepherds play sheep. Concrete jungle, survival of the illest. Keep your eyes wide or the streets will be your witness. Under Timberland souls, heart colder than December, no mercy for souls. Street lights flicker, a symphony of crime. Every block got a story, no punchline, no rhyme. Late night whispers, plotting through the static. Dreams vanish quicker than a rabbit in traffic. Enemies close, my homies even close. Streets hotter than a stovetop burner, flames churning. Dreams fold quicker than paper when the cops turn it. Bullets hum lullabies, bedtime infernos. Cash flow like rivers, but the dam's full of turbos. Cinder block hopes crushed under boots of ambition. Whispers in the alleyway, snakes play position. Barbed wire thoughts, mind fenced in survival. Prayers in the wind spin like a scratched up vinyl. Concrete jungle where the lions ain't humble. Survival's a gamble, chips fall, they crumble. Concrete jungle where the shadows don't mumble. They scream your name loud till the tombstone fumbles. Yeah, chain link fences, dreams caught like a snare drum. Heart beats heavy, the weight's where I'm from. Nighttime symphony, sirens and street lights. Hope's a hustler here, ducking the fist fights. Pockets full of lint, but my mind's a gold mine. Time don't tick here, flips like a bold crime. Blood on the pavement, stories etched in the stone. These streets ain't a house, but they sure feel like home. Echoes in the alley, the ghosts still rally. Faded murals, tell tales of the valley. Survival ain't enough, it's the game we juggle. Concrete jungle where the weak hearts buckle. Shadow cast, long streets baptized in chrome. Brick walls whisper secrets when you roam. Dreams in a chokehold, cold grip of the block. Time don't tick, you're just the sound of the Glock. Concrete jungle, no escape from the steam. Life ain't a movie, but I'm stuck in the scene. Concrete jungle where the shadows scheme. One wrong step and you shatter the dream. Potholes in my soul, cracks in the game. Wolves in the alleys, they all know my name. Money got wings, but it lands in the dirt. Bullets got no mercy, they don't care who it hurt. City don't sleep, just blinks and stares. Echoes of sirens, they split the air. Grind till the sunrise, hustle won't pause. Loyalty's a gamble, we just praying for odds. Concrete jungle, no escape from the steam. Life ain't a movie, but I'm stuck in the scene. Concrete jungle where the shadows scheme. One wrong step and you shatter the dream.
street jungle. Shadows dance with a limp, corner store gospel. Preachers with a pimp, silver chain swinging. Stories in the links, gunpowder perfume. Memories in the sink.
Bulletproof dreams in a world full of schemes. Hustlers and fiends chasing shattered beams. Bulletproof dreams where the street light gleams. Ain't nothing what it seems, just bulletproof dreams.
Sirens hum the tune, every block a chapter. Midnight to the moon, graffiti scriptures, prayers on the wall. Angels in hoodies, wings clipped from the fall. Echoes in the alley, whispers of the dead. Fortunes in the shoebox, blood-soaked bread. The game's got no pause, no rewind or skip. Life's a loaded chamber, safety on the hip.
Bulletproof dreams in a world full of schemes. Hustlers and fiends chasing shattered beams. Bulletproof dreams where the street light gleams. Ain't nothing what it seems, just bulletproof dreams.
Tomorrow ain't promised, but the hustle stays. Sunrise over ruin, smoke blurs the rays. In this chessboard jungle, we kings and queens, living and dying for bulletproof dreams.